Likely Lampard lineup. Portuguese coach interested in Chelsea. And Kovacic breaks the silence. Chelsea news. Chelsea travels to Molineux Stadium on Saturday to face Wolverhampton Wanderers in the Premier League. The London Giants are winless in 3 league games and face another tough away challenge. Frank Lampard has been appointed as interim head coach for the season and is likely to make some changes. The Englishman may return to his favourite 4-3-3 formation instead of playing with 3 defenders. Kepa Arrizabalaga is expected to continue in goal, despite Edouard Mendy being available after a finger injury. In defence, Wesley Fofana and Benoit Badiashile are expected to start in central defence, with Reece James and Ben Chilwell as fullbacks. Kalidou Koulibaly and Marc Cucurella may be left on the bench due to their unconvincing performances lately. Enzo Fernandez is expected to start in midfield, along with N'Golo Kante and Mason Mount, who is a Lampard favourite. Mount may be reintegrated into the starting 11 this weekend after his coach played a key role in his development since his Chelsea debut in 2019. In attack, Kai Havertz and João Felix are expected to continue as starters, and Raheem Sterling may get a chance to play. Sterling has a good track record playing against Wolves, with 4 goals and 3 assists in just 8 league games. Felix has shown to be a good finisher, despite scoring only 2 goals in his Chelsea career. Mourinho is interested in coaching Chelsea. Former Chelsea coach Jose Mourinho is reportedly interested in returning to the club for the 3rd time and becoming the permanent coach after Frank Lampard's temporary tenure ends, according to a recent report from Spain. Although he was fired in 2015, Mourinho would be willing to return to the Blues, although Roma, the club currently under his command, would demand significant compensation to release him before the end of his contract. While there are clear risks in bringing back a twice-fired former coach, Mourinho is a natural winner and may feel he has unfinished business at Stamford Bridge. In addition, he may be interested in working under Todd Boehly instead of Roman Abramovich, who reportedly has funds available to spend in the summer transfer window. It is interesting to note that, having brought in a former coach to stabilize the club in the short term, there is nothing to prevent Chelsea from bringing back another former coach in the long term. Mateo Kovacic breaks silence on Potter. Chelsea's Croatian player Mateo Kovacic recently commented on the departure of coach Graham Potter, stating that players also need to take responsibility for the dismissal. After less than 7 months in charge of the London club, Potter was fired earlier this month, leaving the team in 11th place in the Premier League table. Kovacic, however, praised Potter's work, stating that he did a good job despite facing difficulties due to the many changes Chelsea has had in recent months. With Potter's departure, legendary former Chelsea player and coach Frank Lampard was announced as interim coach until the end of the season. Kovacic expressed his happiness with Lampard's return and stated that the team needs to focus on having a good season and climbing up the Premier League table. In a recent interview, Kovacic said, "We need to be honest with ourselves. In the end, it's easier to fire a coach than 30 players, but we also need to do better. We thank Potter, who did a good job, but now it's time to move forward with Lampard." So, fans, do you believe in an improvement in the team under Frank Lampard's hands? Leave your opinion in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay updated. Until the next video.